Hello and welcome to the Geek Tech Show, and in today's video edition of the Geek Tech Show we are going to be reviewing the Super James Bond camera, also known as the Cyber Shot 4K DSC-HX99. In today's video review I'm going to be reviewing, this is actually called the Sony Cyber Shot DSC-HX99. Ooh, what an interesting name. Okay, so unboxing therapy today. Lift it up. So you guys can see it's coming fresh from the factory. Here's what is inside of the box. And here it is, the Sony, and here it is, the Sony 4K Cyber Shot DSC-HX99. Yes. First thing you want to do is to open it up, inspect what is inside. So you get the warranty, you get an instructions booklet. Unfortunately with Sony you only get very small amount of booklets. I don't know why they have so many of those booklets. I wish it was just a small booklet all in one instead of a bunch of miniature booklets all combined. And here is on the inside. Not much for you to see. There is the plug-in cable, and the actual, what is this? Seriously? Oh my god, I just been ripped off big time. Somebody just mailed me a foam brick instead of an actual camera. Wow. Whoa, can't believe this. And no battery too. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Anyways guys, you've been tricked. I opened this box before. So with that said, this was just a prank right now. I hope you guys got fooled right here for a second, and this was just the prank part of it. Anyways, let's get started with the video review of the Sony. So what do we get here when you do get this item? Well, first of all, you get the actual Sony 4K camera. You get right here a small charging cable with the actual charger that you can use. Unfortunately, this is a wall charger, but it is not a battery charger. It is a USB charger. So you can stick it in the USB or inside of a wall and charge this up. You can actually charge this in your vehicle too if you wanted to. But the downside of using this method is that first of all, you gotta always charge it to the camera itself. So there is no separate thing that you can use it for, which is big downside. So you will have to actually buy a wall charger just for the battery separately if you need to, because it just sticks in here and that's how you charge. So in some ways it is good that you can charge this straight to the item. You don't need to bring a wall accessory in case if you're traveling. In other ways, I wish there was two methods of charging and it was included with both of them instead of just one of them. A few other things about this that will come to your attention is first of all how small this item actually is, which is a good thing. But the bad thing is the following right here. It is using a miniature SD camera card. Small things come in small packages, but are great for photography. This small James Bond camera can do a lot of things for you. The only downside of this, the big downside, is it gets overheated pretty quick if you do use it for movies. But here's the cool factor about this. You can take selfies with this camera and a flash all in one. You smile, and then it has a countdown of 3 seconds. And it takes a picture of it. So 3, 2, 1, flash. Cool. You haven't been able to see it. And it gives you a few seconds of review. So you can take an image of yourself, counting down. Wow. And it took a selfie. So this is the ultimate selfie camera. In some ways, I do like it. Because I can take selfies of myself, I can spy on other people, and nobody is gonna know about it. With the super zoom lens like here, not only I can spy on anyone else I want to, and nobody is gonna know because it is so small. The great thing is, if I'm going to an expedition in Africa, not only I can take pictures of things and nobody will know. I'm like, people are thinking I'm taking a micro picture of something, but I'm actually spying on them. It's kind of cool, by the way. But the great thing is, let's say you're going on an expedition to Africa, right? And you have a wild animal running after you and charging right at you, and you have to run to your jeep with your camera equipment. So instead of having tripod and all the gear right there, you have to grab all the gear or think about, is it the gear or yourself? Now you can run with your camera. Because the camera is so small, it easily fits in your pocket, and you can take it away and run if you have to. So if a wild animal is chasing after you, well, this is a small, inexpensive piece of equipment that is easy to grab and hold, and you can get out of this situation right away. This is why it's otherwise known as a James Bond camera. Micro size, micro small, super small selfie camera for yourself to take pictures. So if you're on the streets of New York City and wild jungles of South America, or of course on a safari, this is definitely the camera for you. You can do a lot of things with it. It is great for most situations when it comes to zoom photography and taking pictures on the go. It is not for everyday photography, but that is for people who are traveling. They need something compact, small in their piece of equipment. And if you don't have time, or you want to take pictures of wildlife, animals, and so on, well, better something than nothing at all. This is going to be the camera that you should be thinking about of getting. Super small, pretty cheap, comparable, and it is $450 versus a bigger camera that costs way more money. There's the SD100 version of I don't remember the whole entire specs list for it, but it costs twice as much as this camera. And why get that one when this one costs twice as less and does almost the same everything that one does as well? So beautiful camera in a small size that's going to give you all the things you need to get the pictures you want for your next travel vacation photography.